All right, everyone. I might sound different, and you can't see my webcam because my light's not working, so you'd be all dark if I did show my webcam, but I'm going to prove it right now. Oop. Yeah, see, it's kind of hard to see me, so I'm not going to use my webcam today. But this is my reaction to the Donkey Kong Bananza Direct. I wanted to watch it live, but it actually streamed a bit earlier than I expected. I think it was at 9 o'clock, maybe 8 o'clock, where I live anyway. But just missed it by roughly an hour, so we're going to watch it right now. It's possible I'm not going to actually learn anything new from this, but I'm interested in watching it. This is not like Pokemon Directs or Indie Directs. I actually want to watch this. I'm a bit of the Donkey Kong fan. I do hope everything's working out on the stream.
Felt so cruel and bleak.
Is that Pauline?
When the whole
Yeah, it's no surprise here, but they revealed the design of quote-unquote Pauline on the thumbnail. And if this is the same team as the Odyssey team, it's clear they would do something with that. Also, it was leaked a while ago too, so not a big surprise. If you've been paying attention, that is. But I guess it's no longer a leak. Were those Super Saiyan monkeys? Actually, no, they have not Super Saiyan, but Super Banana hair. And there's Pauline.
Golden Bananas, the discovery of the century, made right here on
Gold Bananas.
This is excellent news for #1 banana fan, Donkey Kong. However, just as he's about to enjoy the notable bananas, a sudden tempest sends him deep down underground.
Into the depths.
As his adventure begins, DK teams up with WhiteHawke, but it's no rock at all. It's actually a talented young singer named Pauline.
So it is Pauline, okay.
Now,
I wasn't actually
Donkey
sure.
Kong just wants bananas. And Pauline wants to find a way back home to the surface. It's said that one's wish will be granted by reaching the planet core. So the unlikely duo set off on a strange subterranean adventure.
So what was the point of Pauline being WhiteHawke?
The story
I think
takes
it may have
place
been like
in the
intentional
underground
that they would keep it a
where the
secret,
scenery changes
but because it
the
got
deeper you
leaked, they were
go.
like, whatever, we'll just reveal it.
Some layers are so spectacular that it's hard to believe you're underground. DK can run, jump.
I know some people will
climb
actually be
through
disappointed
each
that it's
environment.
Pauline who's
Using
the
his
partner
incredible
instead of,
physical prowess,
Diddy,
you can freely
for
move in
example.
any direction. But that's not all.
Although it's possible Diddy will
Almost
be a partner in
anything
the game
your
too.
path, you can smash, crash,
To be clear, Diddy has already been revealed, and Cranky as well. And initially when the game first came out, a lot of Rare
you can
fanboys,
even do this
Donkey
to a
Kong Rare
massive
fanboys,
rock formation.
were actually quite
You know,
disappointed
if you
that it seemed like they
As
were
you
trying
barrel through
to
obstacles in your path,
make it so that
you'll also
DK
collect
is like
golden
back to
bananas known
Jungle
as
Beat roots, where it's
Banandium
just
gems.
DK and bananas and nothing else.
More on those later.
But they eventually revealed Cranky and Diddy. They look basically like their old Rare
Let's take a
designs,
look at
so
some of the things
I'm
this
actually curious to
Kong
see if
can
they're
do.
gonna do other
Punch.
Kongs like Dixie and
Smash
Chunky
enemies.
and whatever. Not
Walls.
Kitty though. No one likes Kitty.
The ground, and most things you can get your hands
Oh,
on.
for reference, I still don't have a
incredible
Switch 2. I actually looked for one
Destruction
yesterday.
can lead to
They don't have them in Walmart.
So, set up a
I'm
chain
really hoping I
reaction
can buy
and
a
see what
Switch 2 at
happens.
Walmart because I can get anything at
Dive
Walmart for
punch.
10% off.
Unleash
like,
a powerful
guaranteed.
punch directly downward.
So that would
How deep
be
you
like,
punch into the
that's a
ground
lot of money to
depends on
save
the
if you
strength of the terrain.
get 10% off of something that costs
Roll
$700 in your country.
Roll at high speed and send lighter
But
objects
right now it
soaring.
seems like it's only like
Combine
GameStops and
this
Best
with
Buys that have
punches
the
and
Switch
jumps
2.
to really mix things up. Hand slap. Make some noise to collect scattered items.
Like,
Or
I'm all for
detect
Switch
hidden
2. I'm
objects
also
using
waiting for
sonar.
like a Metroid
You can
Prime
even use your
4
feet when your
bundle
hands
if
are
that will
occupied.
ever come out. Because
Tear up.
I've never had a special edition
Grab a
console,
chunk of
like
terrain
ever.
and tear it off. Or tear up turnips to find items. and even tear chunks off your foes.
Wow.
Swing.
Oh yeah,
Grab a
Donkey
jump and
Kong
swing into attack.
Rare fanboys are also
Harder
hoping
chunks
K.
can be
Rool
used to
shows up.
break stone with
I don't know
ease.
why they insist K. Rool
Or
has
smash
to be
spiky
there.
thorns.
Like, he could be a bonus boss or just a
Chunk,
neat
chunk.
reference. He doesn't have to be the main
Use
villain.
a chunk to double
Like
jump.
3 times he
This will
was
help
into
you
the
reach new heights.
Donkey Kong Country games. Actually 4 when you're gonna count Donkey Kong 4.
Throw a chunk.
There was even King of Swing if you count that, although that was not
Or
rare,
aim
but
at a
K on.
target like this. Throwing a boom rock or gold can have explosive effects. If you throw chunks made of softer material, you can stick them to a surface and pile them up.
Oh god.
Turf surf.
That sounds insane that you
This
can pile
lets
up
you
stuff
ride on
in
chunks.
such a way that you can build your own bridge. Straight up from
Speed
Minecraft
up
almost.
and aim for smaller enemies to knock them away.
Can't
Make
wait to see what
music.
kind of
The power of
weird
Pauline singing
things
will
they'll
help show you the way.
the players will do
It can
with
also
the
remove
build a
these
bridge
strange
function.
seals that some
Also, yeah, that's what Pauline / Oddrock does. They sing with you.
you
'Cause
never
she's a
know
singer.
what you'll
This is
discover in the
this is not a
underground.
Donkey Kong game. This is Pauline's origin story. That's why she's such a great singer in Odyssey.
So carve your own path with DK's abilities.
Oh wow! So it's like a propeller suit.
The many layers of the underground world are host to a variety of inhabitants.
The zebra.
Some are mysterious and aren't too bothered by DK's destructive tendencies. It looks like Cranky Kong and his
Cranky and
companion
Rambi are back.
are
Rambi
also
pretty much
venturing
always
through
shows
the
up
layers
though.
of the world.
Literally the animal buddy that always
Then there
gets
are
in.
the giant
No respect for
elders
Squidder
who
the
call
Spider
the
or On
underground
Guard or
world
something like
home.
that.
They're said to possess ancient Bananza powers.
So there's 3 of them only?
Is that,
By learning their Bananza powers, Pauline's singing can do something special. She can make Donkey Kong transform
Kong Bananza. Jungle Beat?
with incredible destructive power. Even
Oh god,
hard
this
terrain
is
poses
Donkey
no
Kong's new
problem.
Final Smash in the next
Fly through the world and smash as much
Smash
as possible
Brothers.
with the powerful Kong Bananza. Plus,
Even
DK
gets the
can
butt.
transform into a zebra.
Oh, God.
He's as speedy as he is striped. He can even breeze over water or
The
crumbling
implications
pathways.
here are nasty.
That's the
How does the
swift
Kong
zebra
turn into a
Bananza.
zebra?
Oh yeah, he can also
an
turn
ostrich?
into an ostrich. A flying ostrich. Spread your wings and soar through the sky.
So you get run form, flight form, and
You can
super
use
form.
updrafts to gain more air.
Does
Then
not look like an
drop egg
ostrich at
bombs
all.
from great heights to send enemies scattering. That's right, it's ostrich.
Do ostriches fly at
Bananza.
all? I don't think they fly so much as
Bananza
they hover.
transformations don't last forever though. You can transform again by collecting gold to build up your Bananergy.
Bananargy. I'm guessing there's going to be like a fourth
You're
form.
not limited
maybe?
to when or where you transform, and you can swap
Maybe
between
more in
transformations.
planes. Well, it's-
so get creative.
Oh, you can actually
and
switch
use them
forms
as you
with the
adventure to the planet core.
But that adds a lot of complexity to the
Standing
game with
in
those
our
forms.
hero's way is the Void Company, the mightiest mining operation both above ground and below. Grumpy Kong works to create gigantic corporate soldiers. Poppy Kong is responsible for subterranean info gathering, while
spy.
Void Kong is in charge of the whole company. This nefarious crew is
Only
responsible
3 of them,
for the
but
banana stealing maelstrom on Ingot Island.
presumably
They're
there's
heading
more.
straight down to the planet core.
the planet core? But no! I'm going with DK, so you just stay away!
Voidco blocked
weird.
off all the routes to the
Pauline
lower
gets to
layers,
talk
so no
normally,
one
but all
could reach
everyone else kind of mumbles their lines.
DK and his pals will come face to
I don't
face
mind
with
the idea,
enemies
though.
guarding these routes. So use all the power at your disposal to take on a host of powerful foes.
Okay, there's definitely multiple bosses, not
By
just Ghost
defeating
Priest.
them, giant sinkholes will open, clearing a path to the lower layers of the underground world.
How do you go back up though?
Found throughout the underground world are golden bananas called Banandium gems.
Banandium.
They're not always visible though. Sometimes they're buried in the walls, the ground, and other places. There are a whole bunch to find. You can also obtain these gems by completing challenges in the ruins found throughout your adventure.
Let's do this.
Okay, yeah, there's a challenge.
Challenges include
Talent
unlimited
courses. I
battles,
was gonna mention something like that.
courses where you'll need clever solutions.
Yeah, lots of people pointed out that some of the enemy designs look very Kremlin-like,
Side-scrolling stages,
but in a sense that they
and more.
took their fossils from an age bygone
Keep your eyes
to
peeled
create
find the
those
Banandium
monsters.
gems.
Anyway, the minecart's back in 2D, no
There are
less.
plenty of ruins to discover, so give them a
Even
try.
got a classic DK reference. Gold statue. Was that? I thought that was Wrecking Cube.
As you collect Banandium
Also, you get
gems,
skill points.
you'll gain skill points. These can be used to increase stats such as your max health
Health.
or the destructive
Punch.
power of your punches. Power up Donkey Kong to match your playstyle.
Well,
For
it's just
example,
upgrades to
if
the
you
skills you
strengthen
already
your
have, right?
sonar, you'll be able to detect treasure from further away, which could lead to new discoveries. Or use skill points to learn new skills.
Okay, there are
There
some
are all sorts of
quote-unquote new
items to
abilities.
find as you explore.
Surfing on water instead of just ground.
Banandium
I wonder
gems
which
are
one will be
shaped
completely
like
broken.
Slices of banana. And they can be traded for Banandium gems at the chip exchange. These gold nuggets are, unsurprisingly, called gold. You
If
can
this is
exchange
anything like
gold for
Odyssey, that means you
useful
can
items
basically
at the
get
stuff
infinite
shop.
golden bananas, maybe?
There are fossils too.
Good one.
You can trade these for different fashions at local style shops.
Closet clothes, maybe?
Just open the closet and customize the perfect fits for Donkey Kong and Pauline. Or even change up your fur color. No look is too much for Donkey Kong, or
Naked.
too little. Almost every article of clothing.
So yeah, you
comes with
you
its
don't
own
have to play with the
benefits.
suspenders.
So
You can play
mix
naked.
and match your look to suit
People
the
who like
situation.
rare Donkey Kong.
If you find a treasure chest buried in the ground, crack it open, and you might receive a treasure map showing the location of Banandium gems or fossils. Their locations will be marked on your map. Pretty helpful for finding collectibles.
Yeah,
You
but
can
it
also
ruins
see
the
which fossils and
exploration.
Banandium gems you've collected, making it easy to see how close you are to completion.
I actually don't mind it personally, but some people really don't like when you
There's
get like a
plenty more to do
map
in
that
the
shows you
underground
where
world,
all the
but not
collectibles are.
adventuring. Need a rest? Carve out a space and enjoy a getaway where you can recover in bed. And enjoy listening to tunes with the music player.
That is literally just the Odyssey music
You might
player.
even find new discs when defeating enemies.
Honestly, I'll say this direct feels like it's lasting
When
forever
it
because
comes
I'm
to
actually
moving
interested in the
between
game.
layers, subterranean eels have your back.
Still 4 minutes left. It
These
feels like
eel
it's been
evaders will
25
help
minutes.
You
to
easily
me.
move between layers you visited at any time.
Okay, so that fish
And
is
if
the
you
warp
get lost,
fish.
no need to worry. You can always teleport within the layer you're currently exploring.
Teleport?
Port there?
It's a Neil, okay. Not a fish. Well, I mean,
In
eels
photo
are
mode,
fishes.
you can freely change the in-game camera angle and adjust other settings to
Donkey
snap
Kong.
pics.
Donkey
Get a
Kong
photo
is here.
like this or that.
Donkey
Unleash your
Kong.
inner shutterbug and create your own captivating scenes. By sharing a
Still know
Joy-Con 2
nothing about
controller
Diddy
or
in this
using a second
Bananza
set,
Direct.
you and a pal can control
Oh, you
Donkey
can actually
Kong and
co-op?
Pauline
Really?
separately to buddy up in local co-op.
Okay,
play.
it's
As
a
Pauline,
Galaxy.
You can unleash vocal blasts
Galaxy
using
co-op.
Joy-Con 2 mouse controls.
Not the most
You can
exciting
also
type of
copy the
co-op.
material of nearby terrain to give your vocals even more
But
texture.
you know, technically, if the player 2 is actually
By
willing
working
to
together, even
play
tough
like
enemies don't
this,
stand
it actually
a
makes the
chance.
game a lot easier. It was the case in Odyssey, and I'm sure it's going to be the case here. The
This
thing is
game
that no one
also
really wants
supports
to
game share.
play
Even
like
if
this.
only one player has the game, they can quickly share it to another player so they can join on their own system. It can also be shared locally to a Nintendo Switch system. Plus, you can
What?
play online between Nintendo Switch 2 systems using Game Share via Game Chat.
Switch 1 can actually get a game share version of
If you
Bananza.
need a little help with all the platforming action, Assist Mode is the way to play.
Also, if
It
you're having
guides you in
lots
the
of
right
trouble
direction.
and you don't have an actual human friend, you get assist mode that
Halves
tells you
the
where to
damage
go.
you receive, and more. Assist Mode supports you in your adventure to
Oh,
be
and
the
we're-
best
basically
Kong
easy
you
mode.
can be. Outside of the main game, there's a mode where you can carve stone using mouse controls called DK Artist.
DK
Rotate to
artist,
paint.
not Mario Paint, it's the DK artist. But look, this is
Carved
just them
material.
saying, hey,
Or
we got a
add
mouse
some back
controls.
on.
Might as well make a mini game out
You
of
can
it.
even change the lighting and add delectable banana effects.
Can't wait to see what players will do with this mode.
Give it a try and sculpt to your heart's content.
Ooh, pizza. Now, if
This
Dixie
game also
or
supports
some other
amiibo
Kongs aren't in the
accessories.
game, you can always make
A
her
new
face
Donkey Kong and
out of the
Pauline
thing.
amiibo figure
And a
is
Donkey
also
Kong and
on the
Pauline
way.
amiibo. Oh.
Scanning it unlocks Pauline's diva dress. By scanning the Donkey Kong series amiibo shown here,
I've got the other
gold
Donkey Kong
Kong
amiibos
tiles
here.
with explosive power will appear. Every other amiibo released up to this point is also compatible.
Okay.
If you scan them, you'll get giant spheres like these.
And that's all. That's it. You just get giant spheres if you get non-compatible amiibo.
CK?
Well, not explicitly supported amiibo. Obviously, all the amiibos are compatible, but
I have this dream. Oh, maybe if we get to the surface, you and me, we can make it more than a dream.
so is this? You have to ask. Is this supposed to be a prequel story-wise to the first Donkey Kong arcade game? Doesn't DK capture Pauline in that game? Is this game trying to revise history? Probably shouldn't think too much about it. Ah, Dixie is there. Cool. And so is Diddy.
My own special power?
Special powers, secret stones, Demon King.
Donkey Kong Bananza. Available July 17th only on Nintendo Switch 2.
Is there going to be a
Pre-orders are
bundle?
available now on Nintendo.
Because if I can't get a
eShop.
Metroid Prime 4
The
bundle, I'm
Donkey
definitely
Kong
getting
and
a bundle
Pauline
with this
amiibo
game.
will also be available July 17th.
I can get that amiibo separately. You don't have to get a Switch 2. Well, that was great. I actually quite was invested in it. I know I probably didn't show it much, and because my webcam wasn't on, but I actually quite liked that. Some people were speculating this would be a complete waste of time, just giving us information we already know about. But personally, I actually quite like this direct. Wouldn't mind more stuff like this. Anyway, that will be it. I hope you've all enjoyed this reaction, and I'll have a very nice day. Bye-bye!